All right. According to
go.
YouTube, we are live.
Good morning.
Morning, USA.
I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
And now we have our alt-right intro playing.
Nice.
We gotta make a custom. Just be alt-right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing stopping us. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Degeneracy Live, episode 88. Speaking of alt-right, 88. Hey.
There we go.
Yeah, this is the alt-right
Perfect.
episode. We did it.
Hitler.
We finally show our true colors.
Today with us, we got
Evil
Bronze,
Degeneracy
SRV, Indy, and Daniel. Siri did not anticipate that we do the show at our normal time.
What?
I mean, this isn't a normal time.
Yeah. But
Well,
still.
usually we start at 7, right? Or
And
was it
also,
8
we're
usually?
not. This is a bit of a behind-the-scenes peek behind.
Did
the
that did that
curtain here. We're
even
not
like
great
get
at
picked up?
We're not great at communicating like most things. So.
We have autism. I have a klaxon in my hand right here.
Like a klaxon siren? One of those awooga horns?
Yeah.
I-
Can you even hear it? Or
No, where the hell did you get a klaxon from?
it just was in my house. Bronze is
Oh.
frozen. Oh, there he
No.
is. He's back.
Whoa.
Whoa.
By the
Who
way,
just has a
Sorry, I
klaxon
blacked
in
out
their
for a
house?
second.
Actually, I can't really be talking. I have some weird shit in my possession as well.
As the fire alarm person, you have no room to talk.
All right. How are you today, Bronze?
Oh, dude, that's a fat robin.
I'm
Sorry.
doing pretty well. I had a good night's sleep last night, considering I spent the last
Ooh,
2
ooh.
nights awake with only about 2 hours of sleep.
Nice, nice.
You always sound perpetually tired, Bronze.
I didn't know that these smelled. It smells like alkaline in here.
Industrial?
No. It has a it's an air klaxon, like
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it uses like some sort of refrigerant. I don't know if it's one
Yeah,
of the
it's
cancerous ones or
cold.
not.
It's cold now, so there's that. How are you, SRV?
You're ruining.
I'm alive.
He's alive.
That's a shame.
I know.
All right. Just no more banter from that?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, we can turn the stream off now.
All right, good.
Yeah, that was it.
Good night,
Goodbye,
everybody.
everybody. That's
It would-
all, folks.
I would love to just do a 5-minute stream one time and just like do that bit, but then we actually end the stream.
Well, now you're ruining it. You've told everyone already. They're
That's
gonna
our
next
anticipate it.
episode.
Well, they
That was
won't.
the that was the IRL episode.
Daniel, what's up with you today? What have you been up to?
It's been a pretty okay time. Just got some big
Hello,
projects.
dog.
Sorry, Indy's got to cut you off to talk about something. So what are you talking about, Indy?
No, Daniel can continue.
Oh, glad that he has your fucking permission. I actually hate your fucking guts, Indy. Anyways, go ahead, Daniel.
Oh.
Damn. Okay.
Well, you were speaking.
We have fun here on the show.
This isn't fun.
yeah.
I'm being serious. I don't like Indy. I think she should die. Anyways, go ahead, Daniel.
Things have been alright. Just hanging out and shit. Just went on a half-hour walk earlier, and it was nice.
Brag.
Nice.
It being sunny out.
You cut out.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
It's because you're fucking out and about instead of being at home.
Oh.
I hate you so much. And Siri's not even fucking here. None of you guys
This'll be
take
the
the shit.
best episode.
Hate you guys. So sick of
Alright,
it.
I
the
take
ne-
it very
to
seriously.
balance this out, the next episode is going to be only Siri.
We need some levity here.
Just give her the stream key.
Yeah. Oh god.
Give me
What,
the stream
what
key.
holidays are today?
I don't know.
Oh,
You've had
okay.
ample opportunity.
There is.
Hey,
I have a lot of material here. There are so many fucking holidays today.
we missed Pi Day, guys.
Yeah.
We missed Pi
Shame.
Day.
We missed it by a week.
Shame on you.
Speaking
That
of Pi Day, I guess.
That implies we are aiming for it.
Speaking of Pi Day, my father did a music festival on Pi Day, on the exact Pi Day 10 years ago. That was pretty fun.
Oh.
He hosted it like on his own property. He built a stage. He like hired some musicians and shit. They all came out, and it was a good memory. Great memory. He that was what he did in North Carolina. He would like get hired to organize music festivals. He did a couple of his own, the Joe Hippie Hop. And yeah, that was a cool time. 10 years ago now is when the first Joe Hippie Hop was.
I'm assuming all of the artists who went there were all pie themed.
Oh, yeah. We did a thing. So there was I actually have a beanie by them that I wear sometimes that says Dr. Bacon on it. I'm surprised no one's asked about that. That's a band that we had. It wasn't at that one, but we had them at our second one. And we had another band called Lettuce, and we were trying so badly to find a fucking band that was called Tomato, and we couldn't find them. So we just had Bacon Lettuce. We were fucked. Everyone
Kid named
laughed at
Tomato.
us.
Oh, the ambulance! Someone died.
I'm surprised no
Nice.
one's like, I wear that beanie a lot, and no one's pointed out why does it say Dr. Bacon?
None of us.
That's
Have-
because we don't give a shit.
Okay.
None of us are like smart enough to like. We don't have
think-
the observation.
You think we can read with YouTubers?
Fair enough. Fair enough. I worked hard in college for this job, okay? I'll have you know.
I don't even think SRV can spell his own name.
S. Never mind.
What is up with you, SRV? I think I skipped over you.
No, you didn't. I told you I was alive. Was I lying? Maybe I'm a ghost.
Maybe he
Perhaps,
died.
we don't know.
Oh, boy.
That's why he hides his face, is because if you turned his camera on, you wouldn't see him.
He hides
dead.
his face with a smile
SRV
for
is
hours
an
at a
AI
time.
that we created.
Cool.
What holidays are today?
What holidays
you-
are today?
You've had so much time.
The conversation kept happening. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's for Do you know how fucking live production works?
Yes. Do
Are
you
we
know how
supposed to sit in
conversations
silence?
with your fun conversations with your friend
Let's
work?
stop
You just-
talking till he
You just
figures
don't
it
go.
out.
Everyone, shut the fuck up. It's bit time.
It's time.
Anyways, today is let's see, one of these. Today is International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination. The fact that is international
That
is a bit
started
concerning.
bad. The International Day for the Elimination of Race. That was not a great start to that. I know this is the alt-right episode, but
Yeah. It's international, so that's not a good sign.
oh, is it?
Why is that
Oh,
not
it's
a great sign?
international.
Great.
Is it every
Um,
nation or is it just some nations?
It's all of
International.
them.
What else is there?
It's also International Color Day,
Okay.
which I guess ties in, although I'm not sure if that's
As in, like, just like any color, like purple,
just any color.
any
They don't
color.
care if
Fan
you're
of
black, white, purple.
Any colors? I'll make you black and blue, motherfucker.
It's National
Colors,
Countdown Day.
colors everywhere.
Oh, it's
Not the-
only national, not international. That's
Oh,
just
no,
for
they
us.
They don't give a shit about countdowns in, say, the UK.
I love Jimmy Carr.
Yeah, that's the only good version of Countdown.
What else is there?
Today is National French Bread Day.
National French Bread Day.
French bread's pretty good. They make some good breads. Or is it like just
Oh,
like
yeah.
gets? Because
I
a
don't know.
croissant is like a pastry.
Is there any
right?
world days?
I don't
Um,
believe so. Oh, it is World Poetry Day.
It is okay. So
Here's
how
a
does
funny thing.
how does the international differ from the world?
I
Does
think
it-
I think international is just all the countries that are in NATO.
Oh, okay. So Papua New Guinea is like, so like
Which
so national means that only we celebrate it. International is just like some countries celebrate it, but then like a World Poetry Day was like presented before like
Everyone.
the UN.
yeah.
Everyone's doing poetry.
We're
today.
like, dude, fucking poetry, dude.
I mean, today is also World Down
Um,
Syndrome Day.
Yeah. Oh, Iceland's not a part of
Everybody
that.
has Down syndrome today.
You know they
here's
kill
a-
babies with Down syndrome in Iceland. That's just like a thing they do.
Well,
Huh.
they don't know any better, okay?
Well, okay, they're not babies. They're like before they're born.
How do
But-
they know they got Down syndrome before they born?
They show signs that they are likely to develop Down syndrome.
This sounds like eugenics.
Oh, it's because it is.
Oh yeah.
But that's just like normal there.
Yeah, it's fine.
But you
Why
should
don't
be
we do that
fanning.
here?
This is the alt-right episode. You're not fucking getting the theme here. You dance with who brung you. I gotta be right back.
Okay.
We don't have content today, so we're going to read all of the holidays, and there are a lot.
Okay, finally I could talk.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Hi, Daniel.
Yesterday, the 20th, marked the 5-year anniversary of Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I know that game.
Interesting.
It's now
I
been 5
played-
years since that game dropped.
Which game, right?
I played a lot of New Leaf. That was the one
Honestly,
that I liked.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm no longer the kind of person who has the time to commit to an Animal Crossing game, but
yeah.
When
they
does
It's
are
so
these
fun.
hard to find space for games now. It's
Oh, shit.
tragic, honestly.
I
Guys-
guess.
Yeah, I need to get another shelf.
I guess because we did mention Jimmy Carr earlier. I was watching his new game show that's on Amazon Prime. The host of all good game shows. Eh,
Jimmy Carter?
Jimmy Carter's new game
Yeah,
show.
Jimmy Carter.
I
Yeah.
thought it was dead.
It was
Nope,
filmed
they
before
brought him
he
back
died.
for a game
No,
show.
they brought him back to make fucking Lucky 13.
Jimmy Carr, the
break.
ventriloquist dummy that goes ha ha ha.
Hey, weekend at
They're-
party
he's
for that.
hosting a show that's basically like an IRL try not to laugh challenge. I think it's
Okay.
adapted from a different format though, because the show's called like Last One Laughing UK. So like I think this is a thing that they're adapting
Do
somehow.
you remember?
Huh.
Do you guys remember when?
Weird.
Do you guys remember when Hot Ones made a game show for like 5 minutes?
I don't remember this.
Oh, it's had a
think
game
so.
show.
Yeah.
Remember when Hot Ones?
It was
Wait,
on,
was
like-
it on YouTube Red?
It might have been. I saw it on television though. It was on like
Wow.
like TBS or some shit,
TBS.
where all the great game shows are as well.
What a weirdo.
They
But
brought
it
back
was like
the-
I think it was just like a quiz show
Didn't-
where like if you get it wrong, you eat a wing.
So,
A wing.
why is that such like a format for game shows where it's just like you're asked a question and if you get it wrong, our funny spin
They stab you with a million needles.
Well, what
our
the hell
funny
else are they
spin
supposed to
happens to you. Like that's every game show. Speaking
Yeah.
of TBS, by the way, didn't they have a reboot of The Joker's Wild with Snoop Dogg on there, or is that like a
They
fever
did.
dream?
They
What the
did have
hell?
a Joker's Wild reboot with Snoop Dogg. I completely forgot about it because it wasn't good.
But
But that was like everywhere. Like half of all commercials on TBS produced were for that show.
who the fuck is watching TBS, man? Who actually is?
Grandmothers.
Yeah,
Big Bang Theory fans.
they
Oh,
still.
It's
my
Big Bang
my
Theory.
my grandmother is big TBS fan because she just naturally has Big Bang Theory reruns playing in the background of her
That's
day-to-day
just her-
life.
She just can't even like be changing the channel. Just isn't even an option to her. Like it's like not even a thought.
I love when the funny man says bazinga.
Is there an original TBS show, like a show they're producing that's original to them that is good?
Gadzooks.
They're
I
they're
don't
pro-
know.
they're making American Dad now. They host American
yeah.
Dad, but that's like it's an original because now they're premiering on TBS, but it's not.
Yeah.
It didn't start on TBS. It wasn't their idea.
Wait a minute, I think there might be news about that.
Oh, was American Dad canceled?
No, I don't think so, but I think TBS is kicking them off the channel.
Damn.
American Dad.
What?
canceled Disney
Yeah, they're
too.
going back to Fox.
They're going back to Fox.
Or they
Oh.
want to.
Okay, I'm fine
Alright.
with it. I like American Dad, so whatever.
I hate American Dad.
Well, then you hate America. Speaking
I-
of,
Speaking of hating America,
Donald
Yes.
Trump.
guess what I got?
What has he got?
a gun.
That's too American.
Yeah, that's
10
loving
balls. Each
Oh.
ball
Ball
has a
has
number.
Number.
Ah. Ah.
Numbers 1 through 10.
Swirl the numbers.
Number
Pick a
Pick
number.
A number.
7.
No, today's a 5 day.
Today's number is
Any guesses, Indy, Daniel?
5.
5's already taken.
Oh, 7.
I said 7.
7's taken.
What?
That's all the numbers I know!
6.
Today's number is
Come on. Put my life savings into this.
9.
I'm
Number
closest
9?
because I said 6,
Number
and a
9?
6 is a upside down 9.
I have the line under it to make sure you know it's a 9 and not a 6.
Damn.
What will tomorrow's number be?
Yeah.
Have we done
will
that
know.
every show?
I think so, yeah.
All right, we've
Yeah.
done it. We did it.
We finally
Successful
have a
bit.
Fun.
Yes! Oh,
It's our first one.
I just remembered I have cats. I probably shouldn't do that. I'm gonna put this
I
away.
just remembered I have cancer.
I'm sorry,
Remember, I had double pneumonia.
Pomona.
Mnemonic.
What
Mnemonic
holidays are
device.
today?
What holidays are today? Since we've got time, happy birthday to
To anyone,
Chase
to
Norman.
anyone watching that thinks I abuse my cats, it wasn't deliberate. It was out of negligence, and I'm
What
sorry.
about
Oh, okay. No.
Fine.
Oh,
then.
so you do know that neglecting a child is still considered abuse.
Yeah, but
Nope.
there's no malice there. It's just neglect. So
Yeah, it's just forgetting. Is that a crime?
I'm simply ambivalent to their lives.
No, you don't understand. I just forgot.
If you forget about your kid in a hot car and it dies,
That's cool. You should do that.
Wait a minute, it's Memory Day.
Okay,
That's
to
a
leave
holiday.
dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
I guess, yeah. All right. So
Don't you
They're
have a show to do?
they're trying
we
to
are
get.
doing the show.
Yeah, this is the show.
This is the show.
Are we live?
You knew
show.
what this was. Yes, we're live.
Shit, I gotta
No,
go.
all that stuff that we were doing was we were just talking to ourselves.
I am alive, Bronze. Thanks for asking.
Oh yeah, I was deafened this whole time.
You guys didn't even ask me how my day has been.
I was
We don't
wondering.
care. Anyways, what's the first topic?
American Dad is eyeing to return to airing new episodes on Fox for the first time in over a decade. Jeez, wow.
It's been that long.
How
It's-
come this
yeah.
only happens with good shows?
This happened in I guess they went off the air in 2014 on Fox, and then they just came back. I mean, SRV, you linked this, but there's nothing to read further on it. It's just.
I was
It
just
is
posting
happening.
the proof, just in case you didn't believe me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
outrageous that you'd claim that.
I have a fitting image for the occasion. Hold on.
A spitting image, perhaps.
I said fitting.
A shitting image, perhaps.
Is this it?
Well,
Best
is not that,
diffused
no.
by August 12th, 2024.
no, it is this.
You should chug that entire can.
It's white. It's white potatoes. You can't chug white potatoes. There you go.
Coward.
Wow. That's
Wow.
Sorry,
deep.
I can't be perfect.
That's deep. All right.
It really makes you think. Anyways.
So we got what's his face? Charlie Kirk. He's mad. He's really mad.
What do you mean, what's his face? His face is the only thing.
He's known for, yeah. Well, that's why I'm asking what his face is. Okay. Let's read. This is a real ad.
Real.
This is a real ad. Believe it or not, this is not satire. This is not
He
a
is
joke.
so angry at the fact this is real.
This is a real ad. Well, hang on. You're being prejudiced right now. You're being like you're not actually you don't know what the ad could be. Right?
Yeah.
You could have
Makes-
legitimate outrage. So let's just read.
You
This
know?
is a real ad from the Burger Factory in Canada. Because I'm sure when we watch this, we won't even believe it.
Yes.
What is
know Burger
wrong with these people? Whoever these people are.
Who is wrong with you people?
Tariffs are looking better and better. All right.
Yeah, I remember that Trump was trying to introduce a bill specifically targeting the burger company in Canada.
No, the Burger Factory.
The Burger
Burger
Factory. The Burger
Where they
Factory.
come from.
Is that an offshoot of the Cheesecake Factory, the Spaghetti Factory? Burger
A lot of
Factory.
factories.
All right. POV. You can't wait to break your fast. Now, first of all, this isn't a POV. All right, so that's a point off already. This is not a POV. This is.
Speaking of
Well,
fasting,
no,
I
we're
stepped
the
the fasting
person
count.
sitting across from this guy.
It says
Yes.
you can't wait to break your fast. The guy that's can't wait to break his fast is the guy with the condom on his head. Here we go.
Hey, hello, boy.
Okay, they're playing
Assalamu
Billie
alaikum,
Eilish.
sister. What are you doing here? What does it look like I'm doing?
Oh, this isn't POV
It
at
says
all.
the art of patience. You can't eat for another 4 hours. Oh, Ramadan. The month of patience.
This is
What?
a real ad.
I was waiting for like
That was
I was waiting
real?
for the thing. Yeah,
Chad,
was-
is this real?
I was waiting for the problem. So can we even extrapolate? Because it can't just be Muslim people exist, right? Is
it
that
can't,
no?
it can't just be them making a joke in a culture that Charlie Kirk is
Okay,
not
hold
involved
on.
in.
It might
feel a
just be
little-
that.
Go
I
ahead.
feel a little wrong asking this. What the fuck does extrapolate mean?
Extrapolate means that we are trying to extract the meaning and interpret it, basically.
Oh, combo. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways, what the
issue-
fuck? What the fuck is Charlie Kirk talking about?
I think that's the issue.
I'm legitimately, and I'm not. A lot of people put on this show of like, what could they possibly be angry about when the answer is just kind of obvious. But
Yeah.
like, what is? There's not even a facade put up.
Can we
where
watch
it's,
this again? Give
yeah,
it another.
there's not even like a facade put up where it's just like, I think this is disrespectful to this culture or whatever that they'll put up when the reality is they just don't want any cultures represented.
Yeah.
Hey, hello, boy.
So hang on, let's go back. We have Halal Boy.
I mean, to be fair,
He-
this is a bad video, but
I mean,
It's corny. But I
it's
wouldn't
an
say
advertisement
offensive.
for a fucking
Yeah.
fast food joint. That's actually kind of a funny joke. So he's got
yeah,
He's-
like Carl's Jr. would make a commercial like this in like 2008.
yeah. So he's got fries, he's got the burger, and he's got
He has
Uh,
I
the
think like
bacon
mac and cheese
platform.
with bacon.
the bacon platform. Yes, the bacon cube with cheese. Is he offended? Is he trying to act like he's offended by?
Wait, how's he eating bacon if he's Muslim?
Is that the problem, that they're ignorant?
Fuck if I know. I don't know
Hello,
about that.
boy. Assalamu alaikum, sister. What are you doing here? What does it look like I'm doing?
Is it because it's a white
I
boy?
should introduce that into my vocabulary.
Is it because it's a white boy? Is that what the problem is?
I mean,
Because, Charlie Kirk, I'm sure we could probably control F on his Twitter and find 50 examples of him complaining that they made The Little Mermaid black. So,
yeah.
I will say, it might just because I don't watch that much television nowadays, but I don't think I've actually ever seen Muslim representation in a TV commercial.
well, it's a TikTok, Instagram,
I mean, yeah,
actually.
even
but-
in advertising in general, that doesn't really happen.
I mean, the point of
I
advertising is to try and appeal to broad demographics. Most people aren't Muslim. In fact, most people, when they see a Muslim person, most Americans will shiver up and just
Yeah,
crawl
this
under
is,
their
this is the
their
perfect
couch.
example of what happens when a Muslim person exists in any media ever.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I do feel bad for this person. The fact
And
that
it's not
fucking
even like a-
alt-right are just attacking them.
It-
for
It's
it
no
not
just-
even
reason.
like a cartoonish depiction of a Muslim where like a stupid person would be
Yeah.
like, holy shit, that's Osama bin Laden. No, this is just like some random kid in a Instagram Reels burger
Is the
commercial.
He doesn't even have,
problem
like, a turban
is the
on.
kid not actually Muslim? It can't be him being like, this is cultural appropriation. It can't be
No.
that, right?
I don't think he would care.
No, he wouldn't care, but is that like the facade he's trying to put up to justify him bitching?
Is there any other explanation in this post, or is it just...
I'm studying the art of patience. You can't eat for
Okay.
another 4 hours. Oh, Ramadan.
I'm just really,
the month of patience.
I think the kid has
So-
braces. Okay.
He's. I don't get it.
I'm just here kind of just geeking out over the fact they're using a Billie Eilish song.
Yeah, so there's nothing from him about it.
It's like
The comments are pretty
Okay.
typical.
there truly is no better explanation that we can think of for why Charlie Cook would not like this random Instagram Reels video, other than the fact that it is making references to a
Muslim
racial
people.
or culture, to
A different
group
type
of people that he is not a part of, so it doesn't appeal to him.
He could he's not even like making the argument, like the Stone Toss comic. How is this going to help us sell burgers? He's not even like trying to do that. It's just
Yeah.
like he presents this. We're missing the common knowledge that he's presenting here, where it's like this is a real ad. It is positing that we are already informed of why we should be outraged or offended by this. This is a real ad.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Go ahead.
Somehow, this is outlandish.
I think because burgers are America's thing, it's really insulting that Canada would have a burger factory.
I guess, yeah, they're trying to
So
step
it's
in
not
on
even
our
about
turf.
the guy being Muslim. It's just
Canada is just America too. Shut the fuck up.
yeah.
You ever
for me-
been to Toronto?
No, I hate myself.
That is America. That is the United States of America. Go to Toronto.
Canada is just America, but better. I have no nuance in my life.
I'm saying that like you can be airdropped into anywhere that anyone lives in Canada, and like if you can play fucking GeoGuessr in Canada, and you would have reason to believe that you're in America. It's so not different. I'm trying.
I also find it.
This is
Oh, go
okay.
ahead.
Wait. As long as the demographic replacement is done legally. Oh, this is the latest goalpost shift where it's like now they're straight up doing replacement. The outrage about quote unquote illegal immigration. Then it's just like actually we want to ban all immigration because they're just going to replace us. Is Jim Bob the guy that I talked about on God is Imaginary? If so, that's pretty. Oh boy, he's more interesting than I originally thought. So it's I guess this is I don't know what the relevance is here unless this guy is like, "Oh, I'm a true racist. You're a fucking poser." Is this it?
Yeah,
I
think
mean,
there's
or
like a
it's just making
hierarchy
fun
of
of him.
racists.
I guess since we are on
This
the
is an
subject of-
anti-white psyop, no doubt about it.
Okay.
Wow.
I can't even these are white people. This guy's white. Shut the fuck up. What? Anti-white psyop. This is a white person and a white woman.
Of
I
course,
like that I
if were- if
delineated
I were
person
doing
and
a-
woman there.
If I were doing a racial psyop, the first place I would go is the Burger Factory.
Oh yeah, of course. I can't even. You see how I'm confused here. I'm
This
not
is
putting
just-
on the act.
This is just racist.
Yeah, it's just racism. Like there it is. It's just that's it.
And
That's
it's
it?
like not. And
That's
it's
the
like,
joke?
It's like barely even racism, because like it's just the idea of Muslim culture generally.
The idea that
they're-
he's so outraged.
They're so
at it.
racist that they're grasping at straws.
Yeah, that he's outraged that he has to seemingly convince us that this is a real ad. Like, what
Yeah.
else would it be? Satire?
He just simply thinks about the concept of Ramadan for 1 second, and his
God.
face becomes redder than usual.
Yeah. Yeah, those fucking Muslims, they're so crazy with their Ramadan. I'm gonna go to church every Sunday and make sure to cut off every baby boy's penis when they're born.
Yeah, that's normal.
It's all the
It's the American
same
way.
shit. It's like, shut the fuck up. You can't like act like you're above Muslims if you're also religious and do the same shit just in your religion. What else do we got here?
I will say, Since we're on the subject of representation, go listen to music from 88 Rising, because like 88 Rising is very diverse. They got some cool stuff.
They are good. That's Joji, I believe.
Make Illinois
Yes.
great.
Joji, Rick Bryan.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
Illinois
Canada.
specifically.
They're such a waste of North America. I like that they have a picture of how most of Illinois is red, even though it's a blue state. 'Cause, like they think land can vote. That's their profile picture
Yeah.
to try and act like we're actually a red state.
That's
We should
always
just
so funny to see.
we should just
The fact that
invade.
people on the internet still like
All the
look
counties
at,
in Illinois that
look
voted
at a
red
county
are, like,
map and see that
have, like,
it's
4
mostly
people
red
mad.
because one person lives in each of those counties.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
They go, what? It must
I-
be a white psyop.
I like that this guy is so pissed off about this that he's like, we should just fucking invade Canada.
So
That
we
is
can
one
have the
thing I
burger
noticed.
company
Yeah.
for ourselves.
Like,
We
the
should
right
just
seems to
invade
hate-
fucking Canada and take it over. Okay,
Yeah,
try
Because
it.
this Jane and
just all the left-leaning people of Canada. It should be the 51st state. That'll go great for us.
Yeah, they'll get 50 more billion votes.
For what reason are we even doing this bullshit? Is this such a waste of fucking... Like, I am so tired of hearing about illegal immigration or indoctrination in schools. There is so much oxygen being wasted discussing this shit. That's just made up bullshit.
Yes.
It's...
That's the whole point. They just talk about
I know.
nonsense, and then you ignore the stuff, the horrible stuff that they're actually doing.
Yeah. Like, how are we not concerned that Trump is trying to shut down the Department of Education? He's just putting through executive orders that he's able to, that get blocked immediately by a judge, because it's like, wait, what the hell are you talking about? That's not how that works.
Hey, actually, since we're on the subject, quick question.
Go ahead.
I know there's a word for this, where it's like a word used to
Fascism.
describe when politicians use really big words that are confusing, have really no meaning. I know tub thumping is one of them, like political sloganeering. I'm trying to think of the word I'm thinking of.
Equivocation?
Bullshit.
I mean, there's prevaricating?
Like, I know, the Police made a song that was all about, like, politics using big
Filibustering?
words to try to get things... What is it?
Is it filibustering?
Filibustering.
Uh,
I think that might be it.
that's not quite what filibustering means, but filibustering is a deliberate tactic that's used in Congress to just delay a bill being pushed until they can get support behind. Like, they go out and rally support, and then they'd have some asshole just read the dictionary to Congress to buy time. Let me see if I can find what you're talking about. Obfuscation?
Obfuscation?
I mean,
Obfuscation.
these are all the same. These all describe the same thing.
Yeah,
Obfuscating.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that's not quite what obfuscation is, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's obfuscation is when you deliberately try to. I mean, you can extrapolate from it. Obscure, like they're trying to make it more obscure.
Because it might be just me, because when I was younger, and still to this day I feel this way, whenever I hear, like, politicians talk, they'll use such big word language and such random bullshit that I'll never genuinely understand what they're saying. Even
There's
if they're
also-
saying...
That's what Ben
Medallion?
Shapiro does.
There's also doublespeak, which is another
Yeah.
term.
Yes, it's not really what that doublespeak is.
Another factor.
Nah. Doublespeak is
doublespeak
another
was
thing that they do. Doublespeak just refers to they're saying they're using ambiguous language that can be interpreted by either side to be favorable to them, essentially, is what doublespeak is.
Mm.
So they're trying to placate both sides to just kind of be deceptive.
I
Yeah.
saw a video essay... oh, sorry.
But yeah, it, you know, just to
Why are you
wrap up
running?
my
You can
thoughts
lie all
on
you
Charlie Kirk here, it is literally just he does not like Muslims, and he's so the idea that he's so outraged at even the idea that Muslims are in a commercial This is a real ad. You're go outside. Like
He can't. There's too many Muslims out there.
Like you
taking
claim to
over our
be
country.
so pro America. The one thing that America has that no other country does is that America is the only country in the world that is actually like diverse. Every other country is 95% just the nationals there, that like people that have lived there for centuries. America's the only place where you can go outside and see black people.
Isn't like the one big thing that everyone brags about America is that like it's the melting pot where like anyone can come here and become an American?
That's the fucking whole idea of America.
But now like one guy started screaming on television and everyone thinks that every Mexican is like a evil drug
Yeah,
lord
they're a
that's eating your
criminal.
cats.
Yep. When I was working at Dollar General, my coworker was saying that his friend in New York City said that immigrants were getting airdropped into cities. Because the military, the Biden administration, the military is of course supplying immigrants with like parachutes, giving them parachute training and stuff to airdrop them into cities where they can break into neighbors' homes and rape their wives and kids inside. He believed this, like no skepticism at all. This is the same guy that claimed that he was attacked by ghosts because his bed frame broke in the middle of the night because he's a fat piece of shit. Sorry, Michael, I didn't mean to about that last part.
Or unless he got cucked by his wife and he's upset about
I'll be right back. I gotta pull food out the oven.
Okay then.
What holidays are today?
What holidays are today? I guess it's a weird... I guess it's a good thing that I can't get into this headspace, but I never understood how, even if you were dumb enough to believe every story of like an evil minority you see, that like once you make that connection, every single black person or Mexican person or Muslim that you see or acknowledge in real life must be as evil as the made-up people that you read on Facebook?
Yeah, but I do think there's a lot of people. I guess there's some people who would never say anything to a minority's face like that, and then other insane
back.
people who would.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
they're too scared to say the N-word, so they just say DEI.
Yeah, DEI, woke, it's all obfuscation, of course.
Yeah.
I
It's
saw
double
somebody.
talk.
That's
So,
the word of the day.
who's the name of? What's the guy
Donald
that did
Trump.
the blank is blank? Prove me wrong. That meme.
Steven Crowder.
Steven Crowder.
Peter Crowder, he was upset at the Kendrick halftime show, and he called it a DEI halftime show. And somebody quote retweeted it, and it got like 100,000 likes, and said that's DEI with a hard R.
I mean, all conservatives have complained about halftime shows for the past 10 years at this point.
Yeah, they keep going like, "Where's the bands, man, that play instruments?"
Yeah, they suspiciously only complain about the black
Yeah.
performances.
Well,
I
that's
feel like
all
I'm
they
old
have
school, but I
at the
think
Super
three
Bowl.
greatest ones- The three greatest ones I could think of are
Michael
from
Jackson.
lowest to greatest. The Weeknd, Prince, and MJ.
I wonder what all three of those people have in common.
They all like kids.
Yep, there it
I-
is.
I don't believe so.
I thought Prince did great. Michael
that was actually really funny, indeed.
And I remember being there when The Weeknd did his.
Thank you.
All three of those are DEI.
I think he
why I'm here.
sacrificed his Grammy.
I'm like the comedic relief
do
black guy in a
is
movie.
incredible.
That's all.
I think
That's
he
the only purpose I
sacrificed his
serve.
grandma.
Yeah. His Grammy.
No, seriously though, like the Grammys came out to him and was like, okay, you could do this show, but if you do this show, you're not gonna have a spot on the Grammy Awards. And so The Weeknd was like, you know what? I'm gonna play your game. So he did that, and he vowed from there on out to never submit his albums to the Grammys again.
Interesting.
I love the weekend.
I mean, of course, if he did, he would win every time because he's a DEI
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah, he's a DEI government plant.
That's how that works.
Of course. House Judiciary GOP. I don't know. Okay. House Committee on the Judiciary. Okay, so this represents the Republican, the constituency of the
That's
Republicans in the House of Representatives, I think is how I'm interpreting it. Democrats are cheering for American companies to fail. Disgusting behavior. That is like the laziest argument.
That's just fucking, oh, you hate America. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like you could say that about
Jesus
literally
Christ.
anything. There's more legitimate arguments you could have regarding people like
The Democrats are trying to arrest hardworking American rapists.
there's different arguments you could be making that are more rhetorically effective, like that, the Democrats are attacking Tesla dealerships and damaging property, etc. But then they're just going like, it's an American company. You better stand up and salute for these goddamn American companies, or else you're not a true patriot. These are the same guys who, in the course of this show, they've complained about Bud Light, Disney,
Mr. Potato Head.
Hasbro, Target, this is so, what sanctity do
Like, what are we
American
doing here?
companies have? Yeah, this is
And most Tesla parts.
I'm not
outsourced from,
even
like,
I'm not
China.
even like shocked at that they're making the argument for Tesla because they're bought and paid for by Elon Musk. It's just this is the least effective rhetorical argument that they could put up, that it's like it's an American company, so you should hope that all American companies succeed. That's the glory of American capitalism, which keeps us free, lifts people out of poverty, etc. You could be saying all of that. It'd still be wrong, but
And go
yeah.
Nestle.
yeah,
But this is under the impression that
Go Nestle.
every American company is successful and good and deserves to exist.
disgusting behavior. It's the single worst thing you can do is criticize a company. I think being a convicted pedophile
An
might
American company, no less.
I think being found civilly liable for rape several times might be a little bit more disgusting, but who am I, Donald
Elon
Trump?
Musk once said, "I'm sorry for showing you my penis. Please take this $250,000 to not tell anyone."
My cock
And
goes out
this
to you.
horse. And a horse.
Your
People
mom-
forget about the horse that he offered.
A horse?
He offered the lady that he
horse. The
molested a
hell?
horse. I'll be back.
God damn.
I think we should make
Bitches always
cheering for
being
the
back.
downfall of Tesla illegal.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we should sign an executive order saying that
got upset when Lana was like out and about earlier. You were the one that was out and about, right? Like, just
Bronze, have you
Like, you
been
would-
have you been drinking more of the orange vanilla cokes since you've drinking?
Yes,
I,
that's just meandering around.
that we
okay.
we went through the case of that pretty quickly. I haven't drinking anymore, but
They've really
someone
been they've
someone
really
in
been
my
growing
house
on me.
really likes the diet orange, so we've been getting more cases of that.
They've really grown on me. I like since I had them at first, I've gotten really acclimated to the taste. They're really tasty. I'm really gonna be disappointed when they discontinue it.
Oh, wait, what are you drinking?
Orange cream Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, it's delicious. I
I'm
have
gonna grab
14 cases of it in my house currently. Not an exaggeration.
Nice. Best.
This is his Coca-Cola spiced now.
Yeah. I mean,
no,
it's a bit more understandable.
it's not
Is
as
this better than Coke Spiced?
It's not as
No.
egregious.
No, because Coke Spiced was like, this is flavored Coca-Cola. Coke Spiced was almost like Coke 2. It was like equally good in different ways.
It doesn't taste enough
It's what New
like
Coke
a
wanted
candle.
to be.
It was like new Coke. Bad.
Oh, you had new Coke? You've had
No
new
one's
Coke?
No,
had new
I didn't.
Coke. But it was bad. Everyone
Everyone
knows that.
hated it, so
Black.
We've all watched the Amp Lemon video.
Okay, we got Black Christians worship Master Jesus. This is SRV. You
Oh,
submitted
probably
this?
did you see the
Excuse-
chess.com
wait.
post where they like said, "What should we name this piece?" And everyone's
Yeah.
like, "You're an enemy of Christ."
Yeah, that's. I guess now it's been acknowledged. Yeah, that it's just conservatives have no sense of humor.
Yes.
But then they say that no one else has a sense of humor and everyone attacks them for
Yeah, the
making
left
jokes.
can't meme, as we know.
Yeah. Here we go.
Even though all good media.
So who is
created by
this
left.
SRV? Sydney Knapp. Sydney Knapp. Sydney Knappel.
So, on one of our voice chats, I'm sure you were arguing about something. I was on YouTube, and I found this man who
Safe bet.
appears to be a funny atheist, or
Okay.
maybe a racist atheist. And
What's the
I was
difference?
thinking maybe
Great
he could be
combination.
friends with you.
All right.
You know?
Yeah, we
So
need
let's
more.
see.
We need more atheist perspectives. So
This is appeal to racism.
Good morning, you no good, worthless heathens.
good intro.
Hey then.
Okay.
I'm
Good morning.
wearing the Christian
They're fucking
embarrassment
leaking God is imaginary 4. I can't believe this.
mask for the black Christians today who'll be piling their big fat black asses up in the churches and praising the hard dick Jesus.
I
Oh,
think
ma-
that the 3 frames per minute really solidifies the aesthetic of this.
Yeah, he filmed this in Microsoft PowerPoint.
Master Jesus, Master Jesus, Master Jesus. With all the fucking destruction going on around them in their communities, and they don't get that their Master Jesus don't give a fuck. But here
Okay, I mean he raises some salient points, but like he's specifically tying it to being black people are too
But he's
stupid.
specifically racist.
But he's specifically going black people are too stupid to be as smart as me.
Me, the man in the ski mask.
What were you
No,
about
you
to
mean
say?
the Christian embarrassment mask. Sorry, get it right.
You were about to say something, SRV.
No, I said the man in the ski mask.
Yeah.
here they are again this morning, no fucking doubt, and they'll be in that motherfucker hooping and goddamn hollering and jumping up and down like a bunch of goddamn wild
was this
animals
you?
praising
Whoa.
Okay.
Hang on.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. No.
They're like monkeys.
Very close.
He's
Very close.
he's doing the thing where it's like it's the thing that conservatives do where he's pretending he's positing this under the varnish of I'm just concerned for I want real equality. I don't want fake equality like these commercials are giving us. So let's have no equality represented in commercials at all. He's doing that thing where it's like he's presenting the right opinion to push some not so great opinions. A Mott and Bailey almost.
Heartbreaking. Person who made good opinion, just worst person you know.
the Master Jesus. Oh, Master Jesus, praise you, Master Jesus, Master Jesus.
Why
What?
does he have a choker on?
I gotta ask what the point of the ski mask is. Like,
It's a
are you
Christian embarrassment mask. Did
Yeah.
you not listen?
are you is the anonymity meant to shield you from how embarrassing this content is?
Wait,
The
don't
thing
you?
is, he doesn't wear this in every video.
Well, you gotta
Oh, this is-
remember. he has
Oh,
to
this
wear
is
it.
his-
manifesto before he robs a bank.
Is this
like 5
it-
minutes after recording this?
Is this his what the hell are they called? Jesus Christ.
That's him.
Show minstrel show mask like just portable blackface.
Yeah, he didn't have black paint, so this is the best he could do.
Yeah,
You gotta remember.
yeah.
He wears a mask with a smile for hours at a time.
He has a whole car just filled with old canisters of shoe polish.
But that's what the point of the mask is.
Oh,
Fucking people should be
He's normal
goddamn
person.
embarrassed. Put on your fucking
Unlike
shame
me.
mask.
Yeah, you should be your shame mask like I've got on.
Hide and shame.
Fucking idiots.
Imagine looking like
Really?
this and calling someone else an idiot.
Yeah. Really persuasive arguments he's making
we
here.
should have this guy in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be the host
Get
of
him on.
God is Imaginary.
Yeah.
Master Jesus, white power, brother. Oh.
Oh.
All
What a
right.
good audience he's cultivated.
So what else has he got here? I died for your fucking sins.
Oh, that was him?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was.
Well, good afternoon.
Oh no, he has a
Wow.
good frame rate now. We can't watch this.
Yeah, this is. He dusted off his IMAX.
Good, worthless
No.
fucking heathens. You
Just
good
pause
for
it. Just
nothing.
like pause it every once in a while. It's like, there you go.
Ah, there we go.
What has he got? He's got a Diet Coke.
Rose from the fucking dead.
Fucking dead.
You know, after you
The
heathens
fucking
had me
dead.
nailed to a cross. I mean, I know that you fucking
Nailed to a cross.
Oh my God, he has a fedora on.
motherfuckers wasn't around
See,
when I
when
was
people make fun of atheists, this is the person they're picturing.
This is the exact drawing
When
that.
when I'm listening to ZZ Top, this is the guy I'm picturing.
I mean, this is the exact like caricature that people will make. This
he
is-
has the
this-
fedora on. He's
This is the straw man that
He
fucking
literally
Jim Bob.
has a fucking fedora bucket hat shit.
crucified for your fucking sins. But I knew each one of
Is it
them.
not effective to just not say fucking after every other word? You have to have that in there.
That's how you know he's
Upset.
cerebral.
cerebral
individually
hemorrhage.
while I was hanging from
Yeah,
the
he's got
cross.
CTE.
Already knew what your mom and daddy was gonna name you.
He has
sorry.
dentures too. Like that's clearly dentures, right?
Goddamn
Yeah, those are his
asses
shame
before
teeth.
you's even thought of. Because I know all and
Yeah,
I see
there's no way that his teeth are like, yeah, that's fake. That looks so fake. Where dentures fall flat, by the way, is how perfect they make your teeth look. You can tell if everything else about you is disheveled, but you have perfectly white, perfectly aligned, straight teeth. I know that they're fake fucking teeth. I know that you're not sitting down brushing your teeth 3 times a day.
see all.
There's only
I've
two.
been
Yeah, this
sitting
man
high
is
on my
rotting at
fucking
the
cloud
seams, but he has
watching all the
great teeth.
Goddamn suffering going on planet
Suffering?
goddamn Earth.
You know, this
twiddling
guy's
my
talking about how holier than thou he is, even though clearly he stole Lou Bega's hat, which is definitely a sin.
motherfucking thumbs and just laughing at you fucking idiots that God and the Holy Ghost created.
Fuck
What
the son
what
who
a
needs
couple
him.
of sorry
Yeah.
motherfuckers my father and the Holy Ghost was, even though I'm one
Well, that's
and the
him.
same.
Take a hit
You know,
every
I
time he
was
says
like the
fuck.
three-headed
Oh,
monster.
this is Jesus
I'm always
roleplay.
arguing with my goddamn self, you know.
Has he
God
gone on
damn.
like a
You know, I'm
character
down.
arc where he thinks he's Jesus now? And it's like a
He's being
self-hatred thing?
he's being sarcastic here.
How old is this video?
This is 9 years old.
Yeah, it's been
Oh,
a
is he
while.
dead?
He's not uploaded in a while.
They finally put him down?
Sydney Knapp.
Oh, there he is.
Where's he from? Do we know? No idea.
Eh? What's the oldest
in-
video?
Yeah, what is the oldest video?
He's back.
Where'd
He's
he
back?
go?
He must have had an old channel.
Well, good evening, you worthless, no good fucking heathen.
He had the intro down though.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
also,
Really
his
good
first
about brand
video isn't
consistency.
as bad of quality as the one we watched before.
He's filming this on his Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah. What else we got here?
Little DSi.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
This
Hello.
Yeah. The greatest
Oh.
news.
I like that. So this was clearly just for attention, right? Like
Yes,
he
this
had
is
no.
just like some stupid shit that they threw out to like distract us from them killing babies or something.
Yeah, this is just. I like that. You know, you spend all this effort to get elected to represent your state in fucking the Senate, and then you just waste everyone's time with frivolous fucking bills.
Yeah.
A
Well,
Minnesota.
he gets used that as a cover for his actual horrible shit that he's doing.
I mean, the intention of this is to.
Well, no. if they're doing
This is
bi-
for
if they're doing
Minnesota's
bills-
Congress.
If they're doing bills like this, then surely they have only the best intentions in their everyday life. Let's continue.
Yeah, they're not trying to censor at all. A controversial bill, really, introduced in the Minnesota Senate seeks to modify the state's definition of mental illness by including a new condition labeled Trump derangement syndrome. Now, like, the guy that put this forward, right? He isn't actually intending it, right? It's just
No.
wasting everyone's
thought it-
fucking time with this little gotcha own. Why don't you get a fucking job?
Why don't you like fucking solve homelessness or some shit instead of doing
Yeah.
any of this.
This is the bill here.
Oh yeah. One thing I want to point out with this is that they don't like add a new entry about Trump derangement syndrome. They like sort of shoehorn it into a bunch of more general places. Like one of the spots is just like all of these diseases and Trump derangement syndrome
Means
or whatever.
Yeah, or an organic or Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah, they just staple it in.
Yeah. But there is a bit about what it actually is, I believe.
Will they send me to the loony bin for having Trump derangement syndrome?
Trump derangement syndrome means the acute onset of paranoia in otherwise normal persons, as i.e. equally racist persons.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah, that is in reaction to the policies and presidencies of President Donald J. Trump. Symptoms may include Trump-induced general hysteria, which produces an inability to distinguish between legitimate policy differences and signs of psychic pathology and Donald J. Trump's behavior. This may be
What
expressed.
does that mean?
This may be
It
expressed
means
by
nothing.
verbal expressions of intense hostility towards President Donald J. Trump and overt acts of aggression and violence against anyone supporting President Donald J. Trump or anything that symbolizes President Donald J. Trump. I like the idea of this guy like standing before the Minnesota Congress presenting this, and he just has like a real life just troll face shit eating grin on.
He has sunglasses
The
on.
whole thing is just superfluous.
Yeah, it's
all bullshit.
This is just a prank, Daniel. This is just
except it's evil and probably racist.
yeah. Well, it is because it's like
yeah.
he's making fun of critics of Donald Trump who are upset. The most recent thing, I think the most egregious thing that Donald Trump has done recently is he's decided to start deporting people on the suspicion of being here illegally. He's invoking an old act, like an old law from 1798 that he says gives him the ability to do that, to deport people without habeas corpus, which means without appearing before a judge, without a trial, due process, due diligence, or anything.
I don't think there's anything in the Constitution that says you can't not have due process.
Yes, it's the 8th Amendment. Anyways. Yeah. You have the right to a fucking trial by a jury of your peers. Except... By the way, even
when you're not my peer because you're brown.
Yeah, the act, the supposed act, the Alien Enemies Act or whatever does not supersede the Constitution. The Constitution is the superseding law over all laws. It like any law that can be passed does not supersede the Constitution. It is the highest order of the law.
Like back when normal presidents existed, there would be like political cartoons of like, oh, Bush is wiping his ass with the Constitution because like he said gay people were people or something. I don't know if Bush would do that, but just a random example.
Yeah.
But, like there are legitimate examples of Trump actually going against the Constitution.
Just defying the Constitution.
Not just as like I'm a fucking whiny bitch who doesn't like that gay people are allowed to get married now, so I'll just like say they're against the Constitution and hate America and all that shit. Like, he's just evil.
The 6th Amendment guarantees people the right to a trial. I believe it's the 6th Amendment. That's anyone that is accused of a crime, it has the right to a trial.
Shit, internet.
Like, that's the thing about Trump derangement syndrome. The people who like legitimately believe that as like an own towards liberals is that it's them under the impression that normal people think the same way they do, where like all of this shit is just like owning and mudslinging, like these are fucking sports teams and not like the destiny of the world.
And it's not like like they think they're the normal ones.
Yes.
That's hilarious. I'll be back.
And imagine, like, just electing a guy who's doing gags in Congress.
Like, yeah, they care more about, like, liberal tiers or whatever than like actually solving the problems with their brains.
And you see there, it's like, oh, it's just they can't distinguish between legitimate policy differences, which is like, should the Constitution be upheld? Yes or no? This is a
No.
legitimate policy difference.
Well, I mean, if one person disagrees, then obviously that must be an even debate that we have to like take as seriously as possible. Much like the debate of whether or not gay people should be allowed to live. If like your coworker Joe, who's missing all but one tooth, says that they shouldn't, then we have to hear him out.
That one tooth's really
love
hanging
Joe.
on for dear life.
And it-
I have to independently verify something before it is before I fall victim to propaganda. Give me just a moment here.
before you
Okay.
fall victim to
You're
the
checking
woke
whether or
hype.
not the PopCap charity thing is real or not.
Yes, of course.
We do our research here.
Yeah. Did you know that that thing was just a myth and that there's not actually an organization that does that? Because we just
What does
found out.
Crackmeister have to say? Jim
He's
Crackmeister
fucked
here.
off ever since we've proven him right. Ever since we've proven him wrong about basically all of his skepticism.
You're telling me Crackmiser didn't tune in
Oh.
to the 88th episode?
Oh, here it is.
We
Okay,
made this
so
for
yeah.
him. We should know.
The author of this bill, by the way, the same day that he put forward this epic own and caused a bunch of drew a bunch of attention to himself, he was charged with soliciting a minor for prostitution.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, no,
Oh,
Drake,
yeah.
you're just deranged if you have a problem with this.
Say the line, Drake. Say the line.
Every accusation is a confession. It's
Yay.
but it's so funny when it's like, motherfucker, you brought this attention on yourself because you hate Mexicans.
I would love to see
I hate them too.
if someone has no time to like make an infographic of like each box represents every time a politician gets charged with rape or pedophilia or some shit, and see how big the red bar is compared to the blue one.
I mean, it's like people. I'm sure this person specifically has independently said that there's pedophilia going on in like CPS and like schools and shit. I'm sure he's said that specifically, yet still has not.
I know nothing about him, but he's probably the kind of guy who thought that the litter boxes in
CPS
schools
is
thing
really
was real.
fucked up. It's
Yeah,
not.
I love this. It's projection, straight up projection.
Yeah, I remember I saw like I checked the replies to like a tweet that was showing this news, and like someone was like, as a Republican, we don't claim him.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Like motherfucker, that's
Did you
your
s-
line?
Did you say that like 25 times in a row? Because this keeps happening. Let's watch the report.
Only Care 11 was there Tuesday when State Senator Justin Eichhorn was transported from the Bloomington to Hennepin County Jail, arrested yesterday, allegedly soliciting
Ew.
a minor for prostitution.
Damn.
2015, I'd like to thank my co-sponsors.
The Republican representing North Central Minnesota for 8 years is also the
He looks
ranking
like he'd be
minority
British.
member for the Chamber's Environment, Climate, and Legacy Committee. His chair notably now absent
Imagine
at the
electing
Capitol.
this guy.
Are not in quorum yet.
He does a
Party
funny
calling on
prank,
Eichhorn
and then he gets arrested.
Same day.
Immediately. Back to back.
to resign, saying
He had a busy fucking. He had a busy fucking day. He did
yeah,
both of these on
accountability.
St. Patrick's Day, the same day.
in a statement, public trust and accountability must come first. So too is the DFL party, also writing Eichhorn is an immediate danger to the public. However, Democratic Senate
I mean,
leader
we
Erin
kind of
Murphy
knew that
stopped short of
before
that,
the arrest,
who's also
but whatever.
resisted calling for the resignation of her own member, Senator Nicole Mitchell, who faces felony burglary charges and is expected to go on
What the
trial
fuck?
after this
I don't see how this is relevant at all. It's just like, oh, we also had this footage that we needed to use.
session. As for Eichhorn, he's not facing formal charges yet for allegedly communicating
He is now. He is.
with Bloomington police detectives, thinking they were a 16-year-old girl.
Damn.
Scheduling to meet up on
fucking
Normandale
God.
Boulevard near
You got Chris
494.
Hansen.
Police Chief Booker Hodges
Thinking
releasing
they
a
were?
statement saying, "I've always advocated for stiffer penalties for these types of offenses."
I like the idea that it's not just him trying to solicit sex from a 16-year-old, but that he had to pay for sex from a 16-year-old. Damn.
God damn.
This
But of
might
course-
just be a legitimate policy difference.
Oh yeah, we're just deranged. But of course, if one trans person in the sea of a million cis white people commits a school shooting, then all of them are evil and need to be deported.
Yep. Or if even worse, if let's say for example, if a trans woman enters the women's bathroom, perish the thought.
Or-
What else do we got here? We were just kind of, this is the backlog episode, by the way. We're gonna break the format a little bit. We're just getting to all the shit that we haven't gotten to.
These are all new things, but we also have a funny bit where like we just go back through our list of things to talk about channel in the server and talk about stuff that were like, hey, why didn't we talk about this?
We did talk about this, but
we didn't give it a lot of credence.
So Gordon Ramsay shows us
food.
Shows us how to make a grilled cheese sandwich.
Grilled cheese, I grew up with it. That was cheese
Oh,
on
no.
toast. But
Talking about this.
Cheese on toast.
there's something quite amazing for a grilled cheese, especially when you have these
That's not
incredible
culinary enough.
cheesy.
Especially as the average American has these $1 million blocks of cheese.
Where's his fridge?
Where is his fridge?
It's in the bathroom.
He doesn't need one. His food is always
and,
fresh. That's his curse.
Asiago. Beautiful. I mean, really beautiful. To do the
Romano and Asiago. Okay.
ultimate grilled cheese
Alright.
with this is
Nothing will go wrong.
Hold on, what's the ratings on this video?
I have no idea. I like that he just has a bowl of just peppers and peaches.
Of
and apple.
assorted. He's putting all of those in the grilled cheese.
Yeah, assorted just things.
He's trying to make a fruit bowl, but he doesn't really understand what a fruit is.
I'm going to just cut nice big long slices.
What the fuck?
Wow,
That's so
look at
thick.
How fucking thick that cheese is.
That's
Can
thicker
take
than the
off
fucking
rind easily. Okay.
bread.
And those pepper berries is going to make the cheese a little bit spicy. Look at that there.
He's making
I
a
mean,
fucking grilled cheese
so
Big
beautiful.
Mac.
And then
Kiss it.
with the Asiago again.
Yeah, you gotta kiss all your
down,
Oh, hold on, let him cook. Watch
and
literally,
literally
let him cook.
cut off
Don't
All
let
right.
him cook.
the rind.
Cut off the rind. It looks
then
like
from there,
it's so firm. It's like he's cutting potatoes.
get the slice
It's a hard.
and just go in half again. So you've got these nice long,
Look at how much
luscious,
pressure he has to fucking cut through
almost
that
like
shit.
Jesus
sort of
Christ.
mini bricks of cheese.
Mini
Look at that.
bricks of
And that
cheese.
pepperberry is
Including
incredible.
Siri.
Who is
Hello,
that
Siri.
I hear?
It's me.
Whoa. Welcome, Siri, to the show.
Wow.
Are you familiar with Gordon Ramsay?
You're only an hour and 40 minutes fucking late.
What is it
Listen.
with people hating Gordon Ramsay for grilled cheese?
Oh, well,
Oh, you'll
have you
see.
seen this video?
Look at it.
No, like I saw people like even Pyrocynical made a slot video about Penguin Zero, Moist Critical did a slot video about this. It's like, what's the deal?
And of course, we're on the same level of content creation as them.
I'm curious.
I guess we are just watching a
Yeah,
YouTube video
yeah,
on a
we're-
live stream.
We're definitely not slop at all.
No.
We
I'm,
upload
I'm
daily.
so curious how
We pause
bad
more
this-
than them.
It can't be that bad.
Oh,
Oh,
you'll have to wait and see.
this
Yeah.
video is good.
Bread.
Let's see. Make sure you follow along at home.
It's Gordon
Yeah,
goddamn
You get your Asiago
And
fucking
always
stick of butter.
butter heavily on the outside. You'll see why, especially
Look at that bread.
when you get that nice
It
crisp.
always devolves
He's
to
using fucking-
ASMR.
butter
He's
you
using
get.
fucking garlic bread for his grilled cheese.
And adding garlic butter
We'll
anyways.
season the outside with some salt.
Here's some garlic salt.
And then
So
from
much
there,
fucking salt.
layer
How thick does that's so thick?
your cheese. And sort of almost
Those are bars of
tailor
cheese.
make it
It's
in
not
a
even
way
a
that it
slice.
becomes somewhat
It's like bars of
almost
soap.
fitted
It's like the
to the bread.
fucking cream cheese
And the secret
bar.
behind this grilled cheese is a little bit of kimchi.
That I just keep
Kimchi,
a bowl of
which is going to give
I keep a bowl of kimchi on my
nice
Why are you,
counter.
why are
spicy
you putting
texture
kimchi
to that
in a
incredible
grilled
cheese.
cheese?
Now,
Now it's
You
time
need
for
to be
lamb
special.
chops.
in this kimchi.
That's a hell of a lot of kimchi.
But
There's
once
more
it's been
kimchi than cheese.
You know what? Anytime I've had a grilled cheese, like, you know what this needs? Rotting cabbage.
cooked,
You know, the thing that I always
Fold that
appreciate
over.
about grilled cheese is its
and then
complexity.
from there, push that down. We're going to stick that in the oven. Look, a beautiful
To
fireplace.
be
The
fair, Gordon.
The
would
oven.
never
The
roast-
oven.
And then this is actually what he cooks all of his meals on.
Then
like
we cut to
fucking
Gordon
Oliver
Ramsay's
Twist.
bathroom.
Okay, but let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. I don't think this video was supposed to be just for like the general home. I think because he did a burger.
It's for
He
the
did a video about
ultimate
a
grilled
cheeseburger, and it
cheese
was like,
sandwich.
What, with his
"Jack."
burger?
It's for the ultimate grilled cheese sandwich. This is the final one. This is the final boss of all grilled cheese sandwiches. It's the top cream of the crop here.
The
I
cream of the
don't
cheese.
get the hate. I don't get it.
Look at it.
Like it
Look
looks
at it.
weird. But to be fair, I never tasted Gordon Ramsay's like
Okay.
diners. I've never been
Let's
there.
just. I've been to Hell's Kitchen.
I've never
I
tasted
dine
Gordon
and dash
Ramsay's
to
meat
Hell's
before.
Kitchen actually.
I
Um,
died.
Based.
Yeah, cause dude, it was
Oh, I
fucking
didn't know
$935 for me alone.
No, it's fucking no.
Yes,
fucking
it
way.
was.
And you dined and dashed.
Yes.
I mean, it's hell. It is Hell's Kitchen
What-
from the Hell's Kitchen.
What the hell am I supposed to? Dude,
What the Hell's
never
Kitchen?
in my life will I ever drop a fucking K on a meal. I'll get
You
a
have to
car.
fucking finance that shit.
I'd like to
Oh,
see
yeah,
You
with
the,
gotta
Klarna.
fucking
Hell's
lease the
Ki-
burger.
I'd like to see Gordon Ramsay chasing Drake down after he's dined and dashed.
Yeah, I would
Oh, yeah,
love for.
we're gonna see Gordon Ramsay like slowly get closer to Drake in the background as this show goes on.
Klarna needs to team up with Hell's Kitchen. Oh, the recipe is in the description below. It also includes like how to
Oh, yeah.
build your own fireplace.
You see, Daniel, you're supposed to be making this along with.
By the
Gordon
way,
Ramsay.
Let's
Oh.
just wait for the final product though. I'm sure it's great.
Oh yeah,
Because I'm still
Nice
confused.
little touch of olive oil in.
taking
Well, we-
that shit directly on the fire.
We haven't yet. Make sure to get tons of carbon in there.
Beautiful. And then from there,
That is so much
temperature
wood.
up. Just
It's gonna be greasy.
I wonder how much soot fell down from his chimney.
on the side. Push that down. Nice.
Wow.
Have you ever been to a Cracker Barrel?
Look
They
at-
do the
okay,
same
okay.
thing.
Okay.
This isn't a great
What-
shot, but look at the ratio of bread to cheese there.
Yeah. That.
Like, it's probably some compensation.
Yeah. What the hell? Why does he have a stack of flammable books that he just keeps by the fireplace? Well, this is in his bathroom. Does he just use that to wipe his ass? Like.
He has one that's just called Acid.
Oh, there it is.
That's,
Yeah.
that's the tutorial.
And there she goes.
Is it even gonna cook? Like, is the cheese even gonna like touch any of that?
With all the olive oil in there, the bread's not gonna crisp up. It's because it's soaked in olive oil.
Now, as she cooks,
Just gonna taste like
start
oil.
putting some weight on the
And the butter that's already butter and oil.
and just pushing that down.
Yeah, he has to fucking.
Stick your hand directly into the fire. What difference does it? There's no. The fireplace doesn't actually serve a purpose. There is nothing different than if you did this over a regular range stovetop.
The pan looks like it's more cooked than the sandwich.
Look at how. Listen to how wet that sizzling is.
This is soaked. And look at how melted the cheese got.
It got yellower.
Push
Now
that
it's a
down.
sponge.
That way it gets nice and crispy.
Yeah. A bit late
More
for that.
fire.
This looks soggy.
And then once you've coloured both sides back
It
out,
looks dry as hell,
and just place
but also like
the
sopping
spatula on
wet
top
with oil at the same time.
and push down. And that helps to get the cheese nicely melted.
Does it?
That incredible.
Oh, let's keep an eye on this
You
cheese.
don't need more fire.
With that incredible cheese, especially with that pepperberry, it's just gonna be a wonderful combination. And also, it just helps elevate the flavour.
He said that it'll help the cheese melt. Let's keep an eye on this cheese
That's
here.
beautiful
Oh yeah.
grilled cheese.
What
Take
the
that out,
Here we go.
turn that over.
Wow.
Look.
Beautifully melted cheese.
I was afraid the fucking shit he was putting that on was gonna like burst.
That's not the same fucking
is melted.
sandwich. Is it?
And this.
It looks like there's less cheese.
Yeah, how
in there.
crispy that is.
I hate the sensual whispering he does in these.
This is one of my
He
favorite
doesn't,
cooking.
he doesn't want his
Wow.
mom to find out.
What a good cheese pull there.
That's fucking. Those are still bricks.
You
The
know,
bread has encased the cheese, so it couldn't do shit.
it just insulated it.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh my
Slice
fucking
that
god.
up again.
Hello, Magicus. Oh my god, he's pissed off. He had the decision not to upload this. Wait, we gotta forget about that. Daniel, are you still saying that this shit is edible? 2 different types of cheese that don't melt, and kimchi.
And the largest bread made by man.
He's
Like,
gone
the grilled
silent.
cheese was sizzling at one point. Is it supposed to do that?
That means it's soggy.
Hell yeah. Wet cheese.
Wet bread. The cheese is solid.
Oily wet bread.
This is like this is unironically when King Cobra wanted to put bacon on a frozen pizza. So we took
That's
raw.
sauce.
So we got raw bacon out of the fridge and put it on his pizza and thought the bacon would cook in the time for the pizza to cook. This is the same. You have mastered the chef levels of King Cobra JFS, who drowns his shit in Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Would you rather eat this or eat the Cobra sandwich again?
The Cobra sandwich? The Cobra sandwich wasn't even, like, horrible.
Yeah.
This just seems like I'd be pissed off if this is what I got from Gordon Ramsay.
When we get Gordon Ramsay on the show, not if, when, we should make him eat the Cobra Subway sandwich.
Not if
The
when,
sauce
I'm
sandwich?
looking at the fight.
That pepperberry, spicy, the acidity of that kimchi, and that bread.
Oh, he must
cooked
have
in
read the
open fire.
acid book.
Wow.
That
Wow.
sounded like it
So
hurt
good.
to chew.
It almost makes me feel like I want to move
You're
to
not taking me
Tasmania.
seriously at all.
He took 2 bites, put it down, and then he's like, wow, so good.
Wow.
The ultimate grilled cheese sandwich.
The ultimate one, because that's the last one he'll ever have. He's
I
dead.
could fucking... What does fucker have against American cheese?
No, actually, to be fair, American cheese sucks ass. Colby Jack is where it's at.
Okay. But
Okay,
there's
then.
mozzarella and cheddar.
Oh, this fucker has a favorite cheese.
Okay. What else do we got here? I
I
gotta
like
go
pepper
pick up
jack
Jamelin
cheese.
from work, so we have to decide if we're gonna watch more of these or if we're gonna end the show.
We could hold the show. We could hold the show while you go pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you come back we can watch more.
Okay.
Alright, go. Now go. Go.
I gotta set up the fucking stream to make sure that we got visual.
Oh, yeah.
Go
of course.
pick her up, dude.
See all the
Fuck.
visuals that are happening.
Gordon's
Go
beautiful face.
pick up your wife.
Go work on it. Alright, I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
Do you realize something? Let me tell you.
Putting a piece of printer paper over my food so the cats don't mess with it. Will it work? We'll find out.
Okay.
They will eat the paper.
We won't be able to see if it works or not, so we can't warn you.
be funny as hell. We just all of a sudden here.
We cut back. We like, oh yeah, what's Drake up to? And we check, and his cats are like eating his corpse on the floor.
Finally.
Somebody had to do it.
What holidays are today?
What holidays are today?
What holidays are today? Today is National. No, today is World Puppetry Day. I don't know.
By the way, Bronze earlier. I don't know if you actually do use American cheese on anything or not, so I apologize in advance if you do.
Oh, I was deeply personally offended at the slight of American cheese. I mean, I don't know. I don't have standards. I'm white.
I don't like cheese at all.
Ooh.
I just never got used to American cheese. I never could.
One
Oh,
thing
so
you'll learn
you
about
hate
me.
America?
Yeah, you hate. They're cheering for American cheeses to fail.
Sorry, I don't want
Disgusting behavior.
microplastic. No,
Coward.
like it's so funny because even the FDA legally cannot say that American cheese is cheese.
Most cheese can't be said as cheese because it's processed. It has like it has stuff in it that makes it so it doesn't go bad. Do not
shit in it?
believe that shit that people tell you. It doesn't actually say it's real cheese. Because if something says it's real cheese, dude, you're gonna get a fucking disease from it.
I know Gordon Ramsay
Do
uses
not
real
believe what
cheese.
Lunchly's telling you.
That was the real issue with this video, is that Gordon Ramsay's cheese was not drippy.
I want to see Gordon Ramsay eat Lunchly.
If you were a real man, if you were a real creator, he would do that.
I want to see him demolish Lunchley to pieces.
Has he
I
ever
would
acknowledged
love to
Lunchley?
see him scold and reprimand Jimmy Donaldson right in front of him.
I want to see Gordon Ramsay killed by being dragged by the back of a horse, then hung upside down in the town square with his mistress.
Gordon Ramsay has drank Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, has he?
Alright.
Wait, what? I'm reading
Gordon
through the
Ramsay.
comments, and every single one of them is just scolding him. Like, check out this comment with 36,000 likes. People making fun of Gordon for this simply do not understand how amazing of a chef he really is. It must take so much skill and experience to burn a sandwich without even melting the cheese inside it. Truly impressive.
Yeah.
Here's another one. I like how the comments are cooking Gordon more than he cooked the cheese.
I just want to
So
see
was that
Gordon
the real
Ramsay dead.
issue that he didn't melt the cheese?
That's a issue.
There are many issues with this video. The fact that he uploaded it is issue number 1.
My favorite Gordon Ramsay moment is when I don't remember exactly like what kind of place it was. It was like a real like French, like real ass French chef he was like on a show with. And he was like, okay, we're gonna make some genuine French dishes here today. And then he shows like the French dishes to the French chef, and the chef is like, what the fuck are these? Have you been to France ever?
Well, yeah, you probably put kimchi on everything.
Yeah. That's his favorite. He just can't help himself.
I'll just look up what kimchi is because I'm curious.
I believe
Kimchi is a traditional Korean side dish consisting of salted and fermented vegetables, most often cabbage or Korean radish.
yeah, fermented cabbage. That's what grilled cheese was missing.
The thing is, the cheese, it might have melted a little bit more if it wasn't like an entire block of cheese.
Yeah. That's why a good old-fashioned slice of American works so well.
Yeah, if he just went to a Walmart and bought some cheese there, we would have the ultimate grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, I remember a fucking segment of, I don't remember what it is. Some show, some shit he's involved in, because he's involved in so much shit. Where like he was showing people how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Are you showing people how to make a penis?
the penis.
I want to know
sandwich.
what a Gordon Ramsay PB&J looks like.
It was a pretty normal sandwich, but like he was such a fucking crybaby because like he's the angry chef guy, so like everything has to be perfect. He's like, oh, I think it was like a fucking Jimmy Kimmel segment or some shit, or like Fallon or one of those losers, where he was like, no, you have to get exactly this much peanut butter, and you have to spread it as evenly as possible, mathematically perfect peanut butter. You're like, motherfucker, this cost me $2 to make.
I
Okay.
think
Okay.
I think my
Because
favorite
honestly,
Gordon
my
Ramsay. Oh, go ahead.
yeah. Because I was gonna say if I can't even have PB&J sandwiches because of Gordon Ramsay, I would die.
You put
Yeah,
the
he's
kimchi in the
constantly
sandwich.
looming over you, like, you have to put this much peanut butter on.
Like I'm scared to even cook because of this guy.
I'm scared of Gordon Ramsay.
I'm afraid he's gonna pop out and turn my kitchen into a beautiful restaurant that'll shut down 2 months after the show is recorded.
My favorite Gordon Ramsay segment was on Conan, and he was, for some reason, cutting oranges with Conan and Norm Macdonald. And Norm Macdonald was just making a joke out of everything, and Gordon Ramsay was really flustered by it. And then Norm was like, "Why would you even become a cook?" And Gordon Ramsay said, "No, it's chef, ladies cook." And the entire audience started booing, and Norm Macdonald had a giant smirk on his face.
I love Norm Macdonald.
Yeah. That's probably what I
Yeah.
would do if I was in the same room as Gordon Ramsay.
You guys seen that one Norm Macdonald joke? I don't even know what I was like thinking like I was just thinking about Norm Macdonald and then just like I forgot what joke I was gonna talk about.
Okay.
I have a deep love for Norm Macdonald.
You guys remember that Norm Macdonald joke? Good times.
You guys
Rest
know
in peace.
he made so many jokes on SNL. There's like a half-hour video of all the OJ jokes he made on SNL. That's what got him fired.
Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, be careful with that. That's my lucky stabbing hat.
I will say one thing. As much as Gordon Ramsay is completely out of tune of what the average American would actually want to eat, he's not the worst TV chef.
Far from it. Christ. Like
He's
this man
he's no Jamie Oliver.
he got his status for a reason. Like he is a talented chef.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever watched Bar Rescue?
I know that that's a show that exists.
Yeah, it's one of those guys where he's a Gordon Ramsay type. He gets really angry at everything. There was one where there was like fungus growing out in the kitchen at the bar. And they're like, "You really
Oh,
shouldn't
yeah.
touch that." And he was like, "Look at this." And he starts touching the fungus.
There was like nothing in that fridge. I think that's the best part. Like, what the fuck even was the point of the fridge? There was nothing in
Touch.
there.
Don't touch. Touch.
Like who are other chefs? There's Jamie Oliver, who is also a piece of shit.
There is MasterChef, where that bald guy is more obnoxious than anyone. He makes
yeah.
Gordon look normal.
I think we should just round up all the television chefs and just kill them. They don't need to live anymore.
I don't condone that suggestion, but I do agree.
All the ones that are like kind of like even all the ones that even have like a bit of a personality, like the ones that just have like you wake up at like 3 in the morning and you look at your TV and all of a sudden there's like a weird cooking show on. They're not really doing anything. They make like a 1 or 2 jokes. Those guys are okay.
How do we feel about Martha Stewart still existing in 2025?
Fuck is Martha Stewart?
She's so cool. She hangs out with Snoop Dogg.
I like the way you said, "Who the fuck is Martha Stewart?"
Who the fuck is Wingus Pingus?
Tingus.
Tingus Pingus. My
Who
apologies.
the fuck is Tingus Pingus? Who the fuck is that guy?
I like Guy Fieri, because he goes
Oh
into...
yeah, no, he gets to stay too.
Yeah. He goes into restaurants, he's like, "Radical man, I'm gonna eat this burger and go straight down to Flavortown." And he goes,
It's like that one Twitter gif of the guy with the gun, me when I'm killing every celebrity chef and I have to shoot Guy Fieri.
He's so. I love him.
You're gonna shoot me and send me straight down to Death Town. Man.
I hope they got a good. They probably got some spicy wings down there.
I've never watched Diners, Drive-ins, and Dungeons and Dragons, but I've heard mixed things about that show.
I mean, it's very formulaic. I've only ever seen it when I was eating at this one local-ish place, Qdoba. I don't know how local they are. I hope there's not one location. I just doxed myself. But I was eating there, and like that was the only thing that played on the TV there, I guess.
I'll tell you what it is. You know how The Big Bang Theory is a show that you could just play on repeat and not really pay that much attention to it?
Yeah.
That is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. He is Sheldon Cooper.
Oh. Like that
Going
makes
straight
sense.
down to Bazinga Town.
Guy Fieri has like a likable enough personality.
Yeah, he
where,
wears like flaming t-shirts all the time.
He's like a cartoon man.
Yeah. I think American Dad even did a big parody of him.
Yeah.
He fit right in.
I know some things about Guy Fieri because, perhaps not surprisingly, Guy Fieri was decently close to the guys in Smash Mouth.
Oh yeah, he did the egg thing.
Yeah, he was the host of the egg thing. He wrote the foreword for the Smash Mouth cookbook.
There's a Smash Mouth cookbook.
Yes, I can get it if you want to see it.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
All right, hold on.
I mean, if you think about it, Guy Fieri and Steve Harwell are kind of the same person.
Yeah, Steve Harwell is just Guy Fieri with black hair.
I miss Steve so much.
Steve. I am Steve.
My boy, why'd you
I
have
am
to
dead.
go?
Okay.
We got the cookbook.
Here. This is going to be bigger than you imagined it being, but this is Smash Mouth's Recipes from the Road. The Smash Mouth cookbook. It is so fucking big.
There's where I'll be walking on the sun.
How to cook
God
12
damn.
pounds of egg.
Do they have a grilled cheese in there?
I haven't read through it all the way yet. It's a lot of as the cover explains, it is recipes from the road. It's a bunch of recipes from like local places they found while touring across the country as Smash Mouth. It seems harmless.
Well, you haven't tried to make any of them. We don't know if it's harmless.
No. Although I have a thing with people, and the next time we're doing that thing, we are planning on making things from this book, which is gonna be fun. Which is gonna be sun, walking on the.
True. Get this man a true.
So true.
Get this man a blowjob.
We do that off stream.
Yeah, we get all the hookers and blow after the stream.
I mean, yeah. Because we're real rock stars.
Hey, now.
Whoop. There was that little phase in like the 2010s where everyone hated Guy Fieri with every fiber of their being.
Did
How
they?
could you hate him?
Yeah, how could you hate him? He's very happy.
That it wasn't. I mean, he was involved in some things that I vaguely remember, but like, I don't know too much about the backlash of Guy Fieri because I haven't watched the Lindsay Ellis video on it, but I do remember hearing a lot of negative things about Guy Fieri when I was growing up. He was a ridiculous figure that was easy to lampoon.
Randy Newman. Do you guys remember him?
Randy Newman, my favorite celebrity chef.
Short people got no reason to live.
No reason to live. That's a great song.
I think
That is
those.
great because he said that he's just like I'm parodying politicians who say shit like that. But, like there's no parody. You're just saying it.
Those are the only two Randy Newman songs that I have ever heard. Is that one and the fucking Toy Story song.
There's two Toy Story songs. He wrote "When Somebody Loved Me."
He
Oh
also did
yeah.
Strange Things Are Happening.
Yeah, so like
I guess, yeah.
quite a few.
So the two Toy Story songs. And the racist one.
Looking at the lyrics, it's ridiculous, because he's going on this whole tirade of like, they got little hands, they're telling great big lies, nasty little feet, don't want no short people. And then in the
Nasty
middle of
little
it, he's
feet.
like, yeah, he had to specify that.
Yeah.
Then in the middle, he's like, short people are just the same as you and I. All men are brothers until the day they die. It's a wonderful world. They got little baby legs and they stand so low. Like, he just goes
Disgusting
back
little
into it.
feet.
Grubby little fingers, dirty little minds.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna
Hi.
get you every time.
Hi,
gonna-
I'm Randy Newman. We have fun around here, but short people are no joke.
They will get you every time.
With their disgusting little feet.
Did he just like watch one of the Hobbit movies and that's where he got that from?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if someone watched that movie and was like, fucking short people, god damn it. If we weren't there, none of this would have happened.
Alright, I'm back, guys.
Hello.
Who are you?
Oh, god damn it.
Yep. Dealing with fucking baby shit. Alright. What did you talk about? What's
Gordon
Uh,
Ramsay. The
We
whole
talked
time.
about Gordon Ramsay, and then we talked about Guy Fieri, and then we talked about Randy Newman, and then we're here now.
Guy Fieri best minute to win it host?
Maybe.
Probably. That was the only minute to win it that I watched. I own the DS game of Minute to Win It starring Guy Fieri.
There was a DS game?
Yes.
Why?
You know, Death Note has a DS.
Wait, what?
You're telling me.
We gotta
You
do a
guys know that
stream.
Death Note has a American adaptation on Netflix. Everyone in chat, you should watch that movie right now without
Oh,
context.
yes.
It's better than the original show.
Yeah, skip the show.
Forget
Yeah.
about the show. Just watch the
That one-
movie
That's all you need.
by Adam Wingard. Now that you brought up the movie, another thing that came to mind, right,
Yeah.
is that in the movie, Light is like just a failure. He sucks. You know?
Light should actually kill
He's-
himself.
In the original series, part of Light's narcissism is that he's a straight A honor roll student, and he perceives literally in the first episode. Ryuk goes after Light says, "I'm gonna kill all the bad guys with this notebook." Ryuk goes, "But then you'd be the only bad person left." Then Light replies, "What are you talking about? I'm a straight A honor roll student that's ranked among Japan's brightest top students in the world." That's like part of his narcissism. That's part of his entitlement to the role of Kira. Now they changed that for the movie, which isn't necessarily a problem, but they didn't replace that reason. They replaced the reason with he wants to get bitches. Is
Yeah,
why
he's
he became
cool.
Is why he became Kira in the fucking movie. It's so much like literally everyone that has seen Death Note understands why it's interesting as a concept. why
There's a note at death.
Yeah. Why the concept of it is interesting. That is this inner sort of conflict of like, you know, he's doing these things, he says for good reasons, but like, is he really? I don't know. That's like the most basic analysis you could make of Death Note. That is like the entire show gone from the original, gone from the movie.
No, Drake, the interesting thing that they should have had in Death Note was Light and L pushing over a bunch of random civilians and smashing their heads into plates.
I mean, yeah. It really says a lot about their character.
Yeah, there was
An
no
epic
guy getting
Scooby-Doo style
decapitated
chase
for
sequence.
there was no guy getting decapitated for no reason. So like, what's the point?
There was no guy whose head got smashed into a plate of chili or whatever that was.
I'm not sure how long we're going to talk about the Death Note movie, but one comment I'll make that I made when we were watching it is that Death Note sort of falls apart when every character is fucking stupid.
I mean, the whole show is the interactions between characters. The whole show is character driven. And they change things that change the context of these interactions with characters. They change the context of their relationships. So the shorthand falls apart between them.
Yeah.
So gay, so stupid. They
What holidays are
include
today?
they include you know, Japan in the film for no reason, even though the film's set in the United States. It's just so that way they can have an excuse to reference back to the original series with some of their things.
They just need. There's no way they could like replace the word Akira with anything else, so they had to like make some shit up to justify why they still had to call it that.
Yeah, they say Light is obsessed with Japan in the movie for no reason.
I mean, yeah. And also Light names himself Kira. He names himself Kira. That doesn't make any sense. In the original series, when he gets the moniker Kira, he says, I'm not sure I care for that name, but it's what my fans have decided to go with. Like,
my favorite bit of that in the
because he thinks he's doing good. Go ahead.
My favorite bit of that in the shit movie is that while he was explaining why he chose the name Kira, he was like, "Oh, it means light in these languages." Like, why the fuck would you name something if your name is fucking Steve? Why would you name your alter ego that you don't want identified to you fucking the word Steve in fucking Korean? Or some shit?
That's actually a really good point. That's really funny, actually.
Light is a very common name. They can't just trace that back to him.
Oh yeah. I meet like 3 lights every day on my fucking walk to work.
Okay. What else do we got in the server here?
We have a show, right?
We could talk about Death Note some more. I mean,
there's a lot to say about that movie.
That movie was bad.
Yeah.
That movie was really bad.
Yeah.
It was
Someone
worse.
should make a video essay about how bad of an adaptation that is.
This
Oh,
is
yeah, this is a
Matthew
guy.
Kreklau.
Okay,
here.
but we should probably explain.
Xander really let himself go. Jesus.
So, we were bored in call one day, and we were like, "What was the?" Well, I was bored in call one day, and I was like, "What's the first thing that we put into the fucking list of things to talk about?" And so I just started like scrolling down from like the top to the bottom to find stuff that we didn't get to talk about.
Is that the
on the show at any
Constitution
point.
behind him to the right? What is...
That's his manifesto.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
That's his toilet paper.
What is that? What the hell?
my coworker insane.
Go ahead.
So, this is a video. Back when the main point of the show was to just make fun of random people we saw on the internet, that I don't believe we ever got to talk about.
So we didn't forget about you, Matthew Kreklau. 2 years late, but here we go.
Stop believing. Just a small town girl living in a holy world.
In a holy world? What the hell?
She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Why is there plastic over his window?
Why is his mouth a
Just a
triangle?
city boy.
Where's out the
Where'd the
windows.
instrumental go?
What's up?
Those windows are to protect
Where'd the
himself from
instrumental go?
EMPs.
He took the
Like-
midnight train.
This is a good camera angle, by the
Yeah,
way.
this is the best angle for this kind of
Nut
video.
cam.
He's a filmmaker. He's doing a Dutch angle.
What else do we got here?
Dude, that's just Dick Cam.
Oh,
That's not a unique angle.
His
Fat and a
channel name got longer since the last time we saw him.
He's bragging about his viewership.
Yeah,
A
8,000
certain
unique
person
viewers.
I know that just uploaded today.
Fatting around with Matthew Krecklau. That's the thing that he took from Drunken Peasants. I know that for a fact.
Chillin' fat.
Hello, this is Matt.
Oh, was this made in like the inbuilt YouTube app video creator?
This is Drunken Peasants now.
He's hosting the podcast like entirely from his phone.
Yeah.
That's a bold move. You can even see
Is
like the
this-
on-screen little recording button here. Damn,
this-
Daniel
are we-
really let himself go.
Are we
Hey.
this?
Is this us, guys?
Are we the bad guys?
Are we us looking at fucking Safari here?
Are we fatting around?
Krecklau, and welcome to episode 3 of Fatting Around with Matthew Krecklau.
It's called fatting around, not fatting around. You're not you're not an English scholar here. It's
Gotta be a
fatting around.
stickler for details.
Please like, comment, subscribe, and take the time to listen to the music on this channel.
How about you make some content for us here? I'm here to watch fatting
No, he
around, not
did.
listen
He
to
did.
fucking music.
He's making fucking music.
Find some of
Making
that
the greatest
music
songs
here.
of all time.
He's a variety channel.
It's on the channel. We
You
saw
can't
Don't
you
Stop
can't
Believing.
just open the live stream here when I'm already about to watch your fucking content and go like, go check out my other content. No, I'll check out your other content after I've seen the thing you're showing me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fuck off.
Yeah.
And today we're going to get right into the main news
Oh yeah,
of the day.
he did change.
As I predicted,
Because like
on
the original channel
inaugural
was just
episode
like
2 days
Matthew
ago,
Kripke
Alex
Music
Murdoch-
or whatever his name is. But
Alex
now it's
Murdoch.
MDLLPEP albums. A Rosensnest Walkers
Oh, his
production.
Twitter got suspended. That's a shame.
Oh god damn it.
All right, let's see.
He's doing oh, he did a cover of Beautiful Things by Benson Boone.
That's pretty good.
Uh
Oh wait,
That-
hang on. I
that-
gotta change it to Twitter.
that might be a funny one to watch.
What? How are they
Because
not archiving?
You've
this?
heard
Ah.
of Drake, you've heard Beautiful Things by Benson Boone, correct?
Yes. Beautiful.
And so the idea of this man doing a cover of that song.
Not at all ironic. I don't see what the comedy would be. It seems perfect.
It seems like here's the link to that.
In
by
for a
the way.
penny, in for a pound, as I will say.
A pound?
I like fat people that only have long hair because it's more effort to cut your hair. Like it's just didn't bother.
Okay.
That's nice.
What does that say?
They don't read chat anymore. Wow, they're boycotting because of Trump. That's a good joke right there. That made a lot of
Wow.
sense.
Is
Who
he...
said that?
Wait.
Who do you think?
Crack Miser?
Yes.
You're cheering for the downfall
Get a
of an
job,
American podcast.
Yeah, you bastard.
Is he reading those from a karaoke machine?
Yeah, you can see in the background here.
He's got like the first result on YouTube for Beautiful Things karaoke. On
Made
his
in
T-
Windows.
on his CRT TV.
Made in Windows Movie Maker.
Every month, I found a girl my parents love. She'll come.
Oh, look, it was a
Stop making content. You can't.
We gotta.
When
gotta
you're
get to the
when
good
you're
bit.
this fat, you have to offset the fat by making like really hilarious content. You can't just make this shit. This type of content is for booby women. This is like just vapid non-content. That's
Yeah,
for women.
That's why Xander's only popular videos are this.
Yes.
Women.
Yes, they want to
Because
see
he-
that
because
a
he's a
busty
stud.
man like Xander. You can't make the uglier you are, the more meaningful the content you make has to be. You can't.
I learned that the hard way. Let's get to the chorus. That's the good part of this.
Oh.
I
Here we go.
hope I don't lose you.
Also, I just gotta like whatever he's doing here with the voice. I hope I don't lose you. There's like this croony kind of swaying thing.
Yeah. It sounds like he's making fun of the fact that he's singing.
Please stay.
What the fuck is he doing?
I need you, oh God.
If he does it,
We might have to subscribe.
Beautiful things that
No!
Please stay.
No, it's still in the build-up.
Wow.
I want you, I need
Some
you, oh
pipes.
God. Don't
No,
He's
this
the
is the
Frank
chorus.
Sinatra of our time.
these beautiful things that I've got.
Oh, this is the. Oh,
Well,
Okay. This fell apart a
Wow.
little bit there. All
Wow.
right.
I can't believe this voice comes out of this man here. It's just so talented, and
Wow, the man with the
I
golden.
can't believe he
That's
even
a
has a
voice.
voice.
you
Let's
wouldn't
not give him.
That
think
thing's a
that
man.
he'd be such a
Let's
a
remove
singer.
his. Okay, Siri. That was a fucking the Lorax 2013.
fuck
level
off!
joke.
Hey!
You gotta calm down.
I watched that movie too many times as a kid.
We all did.
We all did.
Please don't take
See, Daniel can do it.
my mind, feel insane.
Nice work.
All right, Daniel, do the scream.
Some great moments in this one, mate.
Some great.
There was some parts of this song you sang well.
I liked the beginning when you weren't singing.
Okay, Daniel.
Yes.
I want you to do the scream and the chorus to this song.
Like after he sings these beautiful things that
Just
I've
do
got.
it. Stop wasting
Yeah.
time. Stop stalling.
Make
it's
sure
not-
you peek your microphone.
Yeah, just like have the mic in your asshole.
Wait, he did a video on Chris Chan?
Not at all ironic. Why is every single video shot like below like all of his chins? Like look at these. He's shooting them all from his tits here.
Remember,
you
It's ball
have
cam.
to be like extra conscious of that as a heavyset gentleman. You can't
remember
just
John Sudano, the guy who made like all-star covers of a bunch of songs.
yeah.
Like he did that, but the reason he did that was like he was aware of what he looked like.
Every
And, like, played into
every
that.
video is the same thing. He's wearing the same shirt in every video, by the way. We won't talk about that, but
No, we would not
Even
be one
though-
to judge for that.
even though these are months apart.
Because of course he did not change his shirt at all in the month into him.
I mean, is this his brand? This shirt? Is that what you're impugning?
Who would put a shirt as their whole visual identity?
Why is this banner just like a statistic from his channel?
Why are all
He's
of
so
his
proud of
titles
himself.
in the third person?
Why does he make videos?
I know another person that does this. That's like they make their titles like they write them in the third person inexplicably. And it's just really funny. Because it's like, who the hell do you think you are? A cover of Save Me by Jelly Roll is also here. That's good.
Yeah,
Big Jelly Roll fan.
the one guy I would compare this person to is Jelly Roll.
Yeah, his body too. All right. I think that's it for tonight.
Yeah, if that's all you want. Is there any other? Was there like
Did we have a grand finale planned?
there was
For the grand finale, I'm killing Drake.
there were
Okay.
other things in the backlog segment.
Every
we
time
could
you
look
make
at-
fun of someone on the show, you accidentally hurt Bronze's feelings. That's very funny, actually. All right.
That is a consistent theme with like you got to be careful what you say because I am here and I am the same type of guy as all of these people.
Yeah, but you're like their Uncle Tom.
Like if someone like stepped on a butterfly 50 years ago, I would become that man.
What?
is like the butterfly effect, where like if someone like moved a pebble somewhere, I like would trip on it and like gain head trauma and then become Christian.
Okay.
Actually, no. What would happen? What would make you Christian is if you were born 42 years ago and you
You
were
were
named
born.
Christian Weston Chandler.
Oh,
And your
how
father
old
was
is Chris
Bob
Chan now?
Chandler.
43?
Oh, 42, 43, 43.
Damn.
43 years
Jesus.
ago. And your dad was Bob Chandler.
And you know
your
what?
mother was
I'll say
Barbara
it.
Chandler.
He looks better than T-Bob.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I thought Chris Chan was still in his 30s.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck you all. Good night.
That's all, folks.
Good night.
Eat shit.
And die.
All right, we're done.